Just make sure your filters are clean and change them periodically. So definitely when it's hot out, it's going to help your system run better too.
Mm-hmm. What about for people who don't have air conditioning? And there are people out there that don't, you know, that live in the Tri-Cities area.
Yep, so you can still cool yourself with a fan. And drinking plenty of cold water, making sure you're hydrated is going to be really important if you're going to be out of the AC. Maybe if you're outside or doing things outside, you want to keep hydrated and try to keep cool with fan energy. I've seen people make air conditioners out of like a Homer bucket, where they take a fan, put it on top of the 5-gallon bucket, put some ice inside the bucket in bottled water that's frozen, and you blow that fan across the bottled water and it comes out the bottom of the bucket and it's cold air coming out. So
whoa!
People, you can make
that's a good idea.
A mini air conditioner. You can look it up on YouTube or online. And a lot of people do that if they're just trying to spot cool an area, or definitely trying to keep cool. I know if you have a basement, basements are always going to be cooler, so that doesn't apply to everybody. But sleeping in a basement will help you stay cool, or just relaxing in the basement as well.
So if I'm gonna go back to, if I raise my thermostat a couple of degrees, what do is there any formula about what that might save me?
Well, sure. So what we want to look at is what the average outdoor temperature is. So when it's going to be super hot, triple digits this weekend, we'll look at the high temperature and the low temperature, and then they average, let's say 85 to 90 degree average, if it's really hot out. And then when we look at what we want to keep our home temperature at, which would be anywhere, like you said, 68 to 78. So we look at the average temperature, and then we look at what we're trying to keep our home at. So if we go an average temperature of 85, and we're trying to keep our home at 75, that's 10 degrees difference. And then if we're trying to keep it at 70, that's an additional 5 degrees we're trying to cool on average. So you can see that big difference. It's going to be a percentage of that. So you can use a math formula, but that's typically how it works, is the temperature difference we're trying to achieve.
Well, 78 is really not that bad. I think I could adjust to that. I recently was on a trip, and one of the women that was also in the group was from the Phoenix area, and of course their temperatures are 110 like all the time in the summer, certainly are now. She said that she kept her thermostat at 82. 82. I just thought, that's sweltering. But, we got to get used to that stuff, huh?
I think you would have to acclimate to 82 around here. Your energy bill would be pretty low if you could cool your house to 82 around here.
Yeah.
And the other thing to keep in mind is, I did some math before I got here, and on average to cool your home, if you have a central cooling system, it's going to cost anywhere from $3 to $9 a day if you have a really large home, $9 or more. So an average home is going to cost about $4 to $5 a day to cool, and that's in extreme temperatures like we're going to have. So to me, that's not a high price to pay for being cool. And it may make your bill, $150 higher, but
$150 higher
a month
for the month.
If it was extreme temperature all month.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So
if it were the whole month, okay.
If your air conditioner was running continuously during extreme weather.
All right. So, what if people want to learn more? I mean, can they go to your website? What do you got?
Yeah, benpud.org is our website. It's a very good website. It has information on all of the commercial, industrial, residential programs we offer to our customers so they can save money on their bill. It also has low-cost, no-cost tips. We have brochures that we can send out. We have a hotline number, we call it, the 582-1234 number. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 steps that you want to look at. We look at the HVAC system. The step 1, we look at 2, insulation and windows in your home. 3, we'll look at appliances like water heating and refrigerators, washers and dryers. And then 4, we look at lifestyle. So our 1, 2, 3, 4 brochure has tips in all those areas to help you save energy.
All right. Well, that's what I want to do. All right, Kevin, thanks so much for joining us. Kevin Fisher from Benton PUD. We've got a few tips that we will think about and use. Thanks you,
for
Kevin.
Having us, Christine.
Yeah. Up next, we're going to talk about wind machines and then how wind machines fit into the whole gambit of energy in the Northwest. That's up next.